Look at this. Apparently, this is a van. I can't see the number properly. ACH 2796, a taxi transporting passengers. Oh, yeah, you have the Kalori people. Look at up. Yeah. Something else, huh? Ladies and gentlemen, uh, last night there was a shooting on Eastern Avenue in Lange Park. Two guys were shot. It was a drive-by shooting. I just have a little footage. Director, you can put shooting at Eastern Park. I'm going to say Eastern Parkway. Director, you know about Eastern Parkway, right? Eastern Avenue Lange Park. Drive-by shooting, Eastern Avenue Lange Park. Could you put that up, please? Okay. Just imagine that. So just looking at that shooting, it's a clear indication that there are gunmen in the area in Lange Park. Remember, you could remember Vintra Naipaul, and which means to say people are in vehicles going through Lange Park, their merry way with guns in their vehicles. But I must commend the police, Shogunas police officers, for responding to the call so fast. In fact, they were able to take the two guys to the hospital. The details are still sketchy, but I think Sergeant Joseph from the Shogunas police station, Sergeant Joseph, in fact, he was also on the scene, is investigating. Director, go straight to that. Shells here, about a 9 millimeter shell. Next one across here, right in Lange Park, huh? Yes, Sergeant Joseph, and apparently one of the neighbors came out and look at it. Just, I mean, this is not a back street, This is Lange Park. This is just, I mean, this is a very quiet neighborhood. There you have that. I mean, that is Sergeant Joseph there. These are the people. Apparently, neighbors came out when they saw the camera. They wanted to go back inside. There you have the blood on the streets there. Oh, boy, yes, but apparently, the two guys were from Crown Trace. As a result of that, we have somewhat beefed up security at Win TV. Hmm. That is something else. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any information or any video about that, could you kindly send it to me? In fact, we have just construct a box outside, in fact, at the reception area in Win TV, where you can now come with your envelopes and maybe videos and whatnot, put it in that box. Attorney Omlala or myself have access to opening that box and we'll be able to deal with your matters. Because some of the cases now we realize a lot of people don't want to come in and talk about it. Let's say you have information, you don't want to post a letter, you know, you don't want to do that. You have a video of something happening. All you need to do is send someone to the TV, put it in the crime watch box, and it is sealed and locked. In fact, on Tuesday, I'm going to show that to you. Ladies and gentlemen, a 14-year-old from a student from Trinity College has gone missing. Just today, in fact, a couple hours ago, I had a meeting with his father, and he was really sad. The mother is so distraught about it. Anybody have information with respect to this gentleman, Matthew, please get in contact with us. This is what the father had to say.
Normally, we will take up my child after football.
From where?
From the Queen's Park Savannah. And on the 20th, Wednesday the 28th at 7:45, 6:45 rather, when we will take him up, we wait until about just about after 7:30, and no show. So we called the coach. The coach said he did not attend, even though for the 2 o'clock match, even though he left home at 1:30, and he would walk just about 10 minutes to the ground.
So you lives you live in the
St. James.
St. James area. Yeah. He goes to Trinity.
Trinity College.
Trinity College. Yeah. So normally in afternoons, now he's at home. He will walk. He walks from St. James, cut across by Queen's the Oval there, and straight to Queen's Park.
Yeah. Normally that would be his routine.
And when they play football.
Yeah. Now the both children is plays for Queen's Park. However, if the both of them is going, they will take taxi. In that he alone was going. He walked that day. No show.
And you have never seen your son up to this day?
Never. No contact.
But tell me, so he was last seen heading in that direction.
Yeah.
Right. But did you contacted the coach and his other teammates and so?
Yeah.
Nobody, no contact, nothing.
Nothing.
But you said something that was really alarming. That when you went to the St. James police station, what exactly happened there?
Well, there was when I reached in there, they were interviewing a parent, a single parent, and he said his daughter was missing around the same time.
The same time from the St. James area.
From the St. James area.
And what about the next case again? Because there were two cases.
Yeah, there was one that we didn't stay long enough for to get full information on. From initial, it seemed as though another person was missing at that point.
Child missing. Yeah. He has contacted you?
Yeah, right now they up to 10 o'clock this morning they were at our home.
But have you received any call?
No call or anything as such. No contact.
Does he have a cell phone?
From the evening at 5:30 I called and told him, and I said if you were finishing earlier than 6:45 to call me. And it went straight from 5:30 that evening. The phone was going on voicemail, so no contact since. I don't know if the phone is switched off or what is the problem with the phone. So we could never make contact with him since then.
Okay. What's his name, sir?
Matthew Singh.
Matthew Singh. There's a young girl by the name of Alleyene has gone missing also. And you know what is frightening is that this guy, his son, Matthew, lives just in the vicinity of Smokey and Bonzi in St. James. So normally he would just walk across, pass through by the oval there, and get to Queen's Park. Now, what happened is that he had his football shoes on him, he had, slippers, all his gears. The team, they were there waiting for him. He also plays at Queen's Park Junior. Yeah, he plays for Queen's Park Junior team. So anybody who has information with respect to the disappearance of that young man, he's a Trinity College student, Matthew Singh, director, show the clip again, show the picture again for me. Thank you. Let's look at this gentleman, Matthew Singh, a Trinity College student, gone missing since Wednesday, nowhere to be found. Could you get in contact with me, please? Thank you. We need to know. Director, thank you again. Then our next girl has gone missing since last week. In fact, I did an interview with the family a couple days ago. We decided to show that picture today. Rajkumari, put that up for me, Director. Rajkumari Singh, also known as Baby, aka Baby. If you have any information with respect to this young lady, this mother of one, she has gone missing from Pier Road. If you have any information, please get in contact with me. Also, a young Alleyene has a young girl by a 14-year-old girl has gone missing by the name of Alleyene. Director, so many people have gone missing. What exactly is happening? What about the video? Director, you have the video from the dump that we showed yesterday. Yeah, could you just give me back the clip? I mean, when your loved ones go missing, think for the worst, I am telling you, think for the worst, because this is what this country has become. Director, here I'd like you to do. Take this number. Come for it. Now, I would like you to look at this, sir. Listen to me. I would like you to look at this. Imagine. Look at this. body was chopped. Look at it. My God, look at that. You saw that, director?